I think onions like that are fantastic.
You can put a nice piece of bread.
And I tell you what's lovely, if you chop fennel into that and a little bit of chilli, which I keep in my freezer, fresh chilli, and you just chop away and it's delicious. And really good for you. So that's that. They're nearly there.
Yeah, nearly there.
Oh, let's bring the nearly straight.
What do we do about the chilli in the freezer then? So chop a whole
because I live in the countryside, I haven't got time to go running everywhere, so I freeze all my herbs, my coriander, my mint, my parsley. I freeze chilies because you always get 5 in a pack and you can never use them all. So you just chuck them in the freezer straight away, and whenever you need one, it's soft, and you just take it out, take a few slices off and put it back in again. That I know how many I can cook, so it's a builder's mug, and I know that if I fill that, put that in, and I know that some people add twice as much water, but it's too much. And it's difficult. If you did ever add too much water, you just take the lid off and just let it evaporate in any case. Why not?
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. You don't have to.
I'm not going to poison you. You can try some in a little minute. How do we serve this?
Well, is it just a little bit of everything and that's it? But you'll need to. With my other business,
I've never had confidence to do this. I had heard what you had to do. I'd seen it on the telly, but I actually.
Now, if you don't mind, again, when you're ready to leave, just fill in this line feedback form.
Half hour of your rice, you just cover it with an inch. If you have a very small amount and you're cooking for one person, you need to reduce that because you couldn't have that much rice with an inch. So we're talking about when you're cooking for 2 to 4 people, you put your rice in, you cover it with an inch and you leave it. No washing, no nothing. And you just, if you're in a heavy bottom pan, you turn it right down and you can leave it. And it's brilliant. And when you come back, you're going to take cuts going across one way, and you don't take it right to the bottom. And then you take it the other way, and it starts to fall apart. But you keep your hands around the whole thing, and then you just chop going down the way, and then it's done. It's just, and it works. It really works. So, the students that I was doing cooking with the other day, she taught me a new way of doing garlic, so I'm going to show you. I was really impressed. I was like, wow, you have to cover your ears a bit. And sometimes, I mean, I can't just leave it there and walk away. Mine would sometimes burn, but if you either turn your heat down, see, I could eat that just on its own.
Oh, actually,
I think onions like that are fantastic.
You can put a nice piece of bread.
And I tell you what's lovely, if you chop fennel into that and a little bit of chilli, which I keep in my freezer, fresh chilli, and you just chop away and it's delicious. And really good for you. So that's that. They're nearly there.
Yep, nearly there.
other things, nearly steak.
Some people would go hotter. But just for now, for today, we'll just do the 2. I'm going to put the broccoli in later. A little bit of sunflower oil, and I mean little. It's tiny. It's like 10p size. Tiny. And because all you're actually going to do is sizzle your onion. So this one's going to go. I'm going to switch these around.
Moment.
Was it? My mum was on YouTube. Was she? With her Hertfordshire Guild singers. It was just hilarious. I'm going to put some more sunflower oil into here, but not a huge amount.
Is that sunflower this time?
Yes, it's still sunflower.
The other one, is it vegetable?
Sunflower. So it's sunflower or vegetable oil. Either of them are going to keep hot. And I don't use an awful lot. I think a lot of people use too much, and I don't think it's necessary.
You're not used to get sus today.
Thank you. Let me just shove it in, but I'm going to pretend that I'm professional. So, to be honest, I just kind of go like that, and then where's it going then, Roscoe?
But that's the thing. The problem is people think you don't have to eat butter and all the stuff. It's in moderation.
Salt in a tub, which in my world is just...
Is that a no-no? Like me, is it?
Yeah, I love salt. But it's so much flavour in it. It doesn't need it. It really doesn't need it.
Yeah.
And it's obviously it's almost a sweet dish, but
it's
great.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
Now, I could have put thyme, fresh thyme in this, but it's something that you could add to
Oh,
it.
that would work well, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, this is one I want to see. What? I don't know your name.
Yes.
Huge broth in a
So it's
bowl.
handmade.
It's fantastic. It's so delicious, and it has coconutty broth. Right, Kat.
Get my eyes open.
What do I do with the rest of
And then put it in the
this?
salt.
I think it's got what's it called, lemongrass in it.
Right.
But have a look at the jar and it'll tell you.
Right.
And if you look at the jar, it always gives you a recipe anyway. So it's the basic principle is fry an onion, put some vegetables in. If you want meat, put your chicken in. Put your chicken in pieces usually. But you could do a whole piece of chicken, but you'll get more flavour in if you take the meat down into smaller pieces. But yeah, you could put anything in. So start.
They usually adds.
And they will want it again. So this is going to go in afterwards.
Just like that.
I'm now going to just show you, I want to show you my mum's fantastic rice. How am I doing for time, Roscoe? Because
You probably need to put the rice on.
I'm putting it on right
Yeah.
now. I haven't quite got around to getting them to really go, oh that was fabulous, but they will.
I think brown's got a, I don't know if it's the texture I don't like or what, but
It's more sticky.
the flavour I just don't like the brown.
You're probably just not used to it, because actually I quite
Not
crave
very
I quite. I'm just going to test it.
Right, now we can eat it.
Right, that's going to get switched off, because I think that's cute. Isn't that pretty?
Is it anything or a cooking apple?
Yeah, I just grabbed one. I think we'll have a wee taste and guess. Let's see. Look.
Oh,
Ooh, cool.
that's cute.
Honey.
How?
How do you get a seedless apple?
Good question.
What's going to happen to that apple will literally just go down into like coal. But if you leave them for not too long, they sometimes hold their shape. Do you want to taste a wee bit now? No? Is everyone okay if I put cream in? Because I'll just put that in at the end. This one's going to have the broccoli in it now.